You said it first, made it serious. Said no one else understood you like me. The dumbest thing that I ever did was hearing you talk and believing a thing. Don't patronize me. I'm a big girl, it's a big world. Don't try to save me. I'm a big girl, I'ma do my thing. So when you let me down, 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 go ahead and let me down, down, down quickly. I would rather go now, 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 than let you drag it out slowly. Oh, no, 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 gotta leave me lonely. Oh, yeah, don't do this slowly. Waited for you for 11 months. Couldn't decide if you wanted my love. Never again will I hate myself. Crying out, please pick me on your voicemail. Like, don't patronize me. I'm a big girl, it's a big world. Don't try to save me. I'm a big girl, I'ma do my thing. So when you let me down, 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 go ahead and let me down, down, down quickly. I would rather go now, 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 than let you drag it out slowly. Anybody come and kill the machine, rip the system and cut me loose. Let's get crazy, I wanna cause a scene. Put you down, 'cause I'm looking at you. Take me with you before somebody sees. Your touch is bringing me back to life. Let's run away, we got everything we need. I've been dreaming of the other side. Heart is racing, I'm releasing control. We're not going home tonight. Don't leave me dancing by myself all alone. Spectacle under the lights. We're designed to come alive. New religion got me up on my feet. Don't stop till we see the sunrise. No going back to black and white on the screen. I found hope when you opened my eyes. I'm going with you to the edge of the world. Your touch is bringing me back to life. I trade it all for whatever it's worth. I've been dreaming of the other side. Heart is racing, I'm releasing control. We're not going home tonight. Don't leave me dancing by myself all alone. Spectacle under the lights. We're designed to come alive. Designed to come alive. Designed to come alive. Heart's racing, I'm releasing control. We're not going home tonight. Don't leave me dancing by myself all alone. What a spectacle under the lights. Heart is racing, I'm releasing control. We're not going home tonight. Don't leave me dancing by myself all alone. What a spectacle under the lights. We're designed to come alive.
And here we are on a Thursday night, or pardon me, Wednesday night. Getting ahead of ourselves. It's a Wednesday night, hump day, Studio 67 in downtown Timmins. And Klomp is away. He's getting all glittered up for, I'm going to say, tailgate. He's off to see T-Swizzle in the T-Dot. Says he might post something there was something happening there. I think a tree lighting, he was saying. But surrounding himself with Leaf fans. And he being a Sens fan, probably not a good atmosphere down there. But yeah, we're wishing Klomp and Terry a good trip to Toronto as they enjoy that concert. And if there are pictures of his glittered face at tailgate, we want to see it as we welcome everybody into the show. We got Melanie. Good evening, everyone. Well, good evening, Mel. Mel, of course, a part of the Connectors and Co. They take over the studio tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. If you watch that, their pilot launch of the We Count talk show, it's going to happen right here in this Studio 67 in downtown Timmins tomorrow. Let's take a few good evenings before we get into our guests. Selena saying good evening. Trisha, how's everyone's day? Well, our days are great. How is your day? You can comment for a chance to win tonight. I should say, before we get too ahead of ourselves, a beautiful Advent calendar from Sweet Freez, Paul and Holly Doyon down the street. And look at that wheel of winning, eh? I kind of went wheel out winning crazy on the banner. As they say, go big or go home. That's one heck of a wheel of winning banner. And of course, you just have to comment tonight for a chance to win this Advent calendar, 24 days of yumminess from Sweet Freez, and a tie-in to tonight's guest here, who will intro in just a few minutes. Robert Champagne from Timmins Courier Service, a nice Courier Service Prize Pack, Timmins Courier Service Prize Pack tonight. A hat, we've got a toque, and some pens going to one lucky watcher tonight. So without further ado, from Studio 67 tonight, you see the trucks all over Timmins in Northern Ontario. It is locally owned and operated for 40-plus years now. Robert Champagne joins us from Timmins Courier Service. There he is, live from Studio 67 tonight. Robert, thanks for joining us tonight. Always a pleasure having you on board with Kins and Klomp.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
So tell us a bit about the truck. Everybody sees the trucks when it comes to Timmins Courier Service. Now they can put a face to the business. I know Angele's watching. She's commenting below and sharing, probably grinning with pride, knowing that you're on this show, because not too many people, you see all the trucks, you think there's hundreds of people involved, but it's just you two. You two are the main faces of the Timmins Courier Service here in this city.
Yeah, me and my wife and all the drivers. First off, I have to thank all of them for all the hard work that they do. If it wasn't for them, honestly, I wouldn't have a business like this. The growth is, is a result of their hard work, plain and simple.
Lots of hard work there. As they say, no I in team. There's my first cliche of the night. But it's true. No I in team, but a lot of hard work with a lot of volunteer. Well, not
Absolutely.
volunteers, but hardworking employees.
Yes.
How many people do you have now over there?
Oh, Lord. Between full-time and part-time drivers, I have 13, 14 employees, excluding myself. So, yeah.
And the best part on the sign, people love to know, locally owned and operated. Says over 40 years, but you took the helm back, what?
12
this is
years
your
ago.
12 years
Yeah, I'm in my
with the
12th year.
business. So how did that come about? Did you, have you always born and raised here in Timmins? How did you get to Timmins taking on Timmins Courier Service?
I was born here, and then shortly after that, moved away. Parents left Timmins and everything. Long story short, 12 years ago, I received a phone call from the past owner asking me if I'd be interested in purchasing the business, and the rest is history. I bought the business, put my life savings.
Your
I
life
had into
savings.
it. Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
an interesting, a piece to bring up, because at one point we were chatting a while back now, when you've been a partner with Kins and Klomp now, I'm going to say well over a year with us. We appreciate all your local support. You came here to Timmins, opening this up with your life savings, what, $10,000, $11,000 plus to, and you threw it all into the business.
Threw everything in there, yeah, everything in the business. And of course, had to get a small loan. And then started off with just a couple little Chevy Venture vans, and then grew it into a fleet of 14 vehicles today.
14 vehicles today. You've got the big 5-ton out there, the cube
yeah.
vans, trucks.
Yeah, a couple 5-tons.
Again, moving it all over the place.
I got a 4-ton, some cube vans, a lot of cargo vans. Yeah, yeah, we do. We go from here, Chapleau, Cochrane, Matheson, all the way from here all the way to Hearst. You know, and we service some local mines in the area. And yeah, it's been quite the ride in the last 12 years.
And you're still going.
Yeah, going and growing.
And you got to love what you do, you know,
Yep.
sitting at your kitchen table today. We were chatting. I was dropping off poinsettias. By the way, you picked up a couple poinsettias from the PMAJ, which was drop-off plant day today. So,
Yeah,
you know,
drop-off
I
plant day.
came on by, and, you know, it's nice, you know,
I'll
when
be
you're a local
honest.
business, you know,
Yep.
we can sit at your kitchen table and chat.
You know, and that's what it's all about. Like I'm very personable, and you know, the reputation's out there with this business, and I don't know, it's a ride, and it's still going. Like I said, it's amazing. It really is. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of boots on the ground, a lot of time spent on the telephone. But that's what got me to where I am now, and especially around here, the people here in Timmins, word of mouth goes a long way, and I have to attribute most of my success to word of mouth here in Timmins. People spread the word, you give good service, and the people just get right behind you, and they just, hey, you need to talk to this guy, you know, and it's been working out absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
It's great to see. 12 years, another 12 more. You know, talking to Angele today, she's got you know, the list of dreams, and you know, I guess one day you know, when you know, the 7 to 10 year plan, you'd like to maybe you know, hand it off, but until then, it's full rein and blinders on until
Just keep going.
just keep on going.
Just keep on trucking.
But they love you. And again, the reputation in this city, when you see a truck, Timmins Courier Service, you know it's going to get delivered on time every time. Especially, you know, I wanted to ask you, during this mail strike now, do you get a few extra phone calls with people saying, hey, you know, with Canada Post, I can't get my part to Hearst. What are your rates?
I'll be honest, I got some phone calls from Toronto, people asking me if I'd be willing to take some stuff down to Toronto for them. And as I'm sorry, I don't go to Toronto, but yes, up here, up north, I have had in the last week quite a few customers, new customers because of that, and customers that are going to be long term. You know, and it's because they're you know, I mean, it's like people, they get disappointed and they just don't want to go back to that. They find a good service.
They find a good service. They will stick with that
That's
good
right.
service. And, you know, we do have a large audience base that have ties to the mine. Of course, the Miners and Sons in studio last night. They hit the deepest underground concert. Norm Dwyer, Sean Harris, and all the gents there that went underground to play.
Congratulations.
That's quite the feat.
That's quite the feat for sure. I wouldn't want to go
That's
down that
quite
far.
the 9,000 feet. 9,000 feet. They're now in the Guinness World Book of Records.
I would not want, I'm not going to say I'm claustrophobic, but at 9,000 feet, I'm pretty sure I would be. Absolutely.
Tight quarters down there, but they hold the bragging rights until someone else has the nuts to you know, go even further in that mine.
Oh, I can't believe that we have the kind of technology that can take them that far underground. That's just totally amazing. I can't wait to see how far they're actually going to go with that. That's something else.
Right now, 9,000 feet. Yeah, no one's stepping up to take that from them. But until that happens, they're the Guinness World Book of Record holders for 9,000 feet, lowest and the deepest underground concert on this planet. And, you know, tying it back in with the mines, kind of steered off track there, but that was an exciting part of last night's show, having the gentleman from the Sons of the, you know, Miners and Sons,
Yeah.
pardon me,
Absolutely.
on the show. Now, mining parts, with Timmins Courier Service, you get a lot of phone calls from the mines. What are they asking you to deliver to and from the city?
Anything. I do, like, a big part of my business is what I call hot shots. So something that's an emergency. So a machine that's broke down. It could be like a large excavator or a piece of equipment, or it could be just, anything basically. And 9 times out of 10, the machine is down. It's costing them a fortune an hour that it's down. So I provide what I call a hotshot service, and we go out and they call us. We go pick it up and bring it out to them right away. We do that steady. We do that for quite a few mines in the area. I have a couple people in my organization that are always on standby, just waiting for the phone call, and we send them out. And our reputation is very good with that, because the sooner that they can get that machine going, the sooner they can get back to making money. Because a lot of times, like, it doesn't shut down the whole mine, but it'll shut down a good portion of it. And they just can't finish the production. So that's where we come into
downtime
play.
is very costly, and that's where people pick up the phone. Maybe they're trying other places where they're getting the busy signal, getting the answering machine. Of course, time is money when it comes to a down piece of mining equipment. So they call you, phone's buzzing at home there, you pick it up, and you're right in your truck. In some cases, you get into the truck and do it yourself.
Absolutely. Worst case scenario. If I have to get in the truck and do it myself, that's not an issue. I get in and I do it. That's it. I mean, it's your reputation's on the line. So if you're not willing to put yourself out there and prove you have that reputation, you shouldn't be in the business.
No,
You know what I mean?
shouldn't be in the business at all, right?
Yeah.
Diving under the desk when phone calls happen, no matter what time of day it is. Pretty sure Angele can attest to this. If the phone's buzzing,
It happens.
it'll happen probably in the worst of times, too.
Yeah, usually on a Saturday morning around 6 a.m.
They're like,
Saturday
hey,
or
Robert.
Sunday.
Well,
Yeah.
see, again, it all boils down to your reputation of being, on time every time. I even say it in our sponsor reel. You're on time every time. Put the trust into Robert Champagne and Timmins Courier Service.
I never say no unless I really honestly can't do the job. Period. That's the only time I'll ever say no.
You'll hop
And
into
that
the cab
happens.
of the truck in your house coat and get the job done if you have to.
Yeah, if I have to. It's not so sexy as it sounds, but I will have to. Yep, absolutely.
And one of the spectacular pieces of Timmins Courier Service is its run. You're looking for this big giant building somewhere in Timmins. Where are you located? It's a home run business. You're running this out of your house.
Yep, I have one of the bedrooms in our home. I converted it into my office, and it's wall to wall. It's full, and I run everything out of there. I pay for parking for my vehicles somewhere else in town, and that's it. That's all. It's easy that way. And it's a lot more cost effective also.
Very, very cost effective. And, starting your own business, 12 years ago, did you see yourself, if you can go back 12 years to where you're at today, is this where you see the business? You obviously want to keep their legacy going here. 40,
I'll be honest
40
with
plus year
you,
business.
when I bought the business 12 years ago, I had a plan. I had a 5-year plan when I first started. The 5-year plan was to try and double the size of my business. I achieved that goal in 2 years. And then 3 years after that, I doubled the business again. And to the point now where I am now. I've far exceeded where I hope I would be in 10 years. But right now, I am exactly where I've always dreamed I wanted to be. So I set my goals high, and I achieved the goals. Now everything else that happens after this for me and my
just
wife
gravy.
is just gravy.
Just
It really
gravy from
is.
here on in. Now, questions. You're only servicing Northern Ontario portions. Is there expansion plans in the future? If you know, in the let's say the next 10-year plan, where do you see Timmins Courier Service going in this?
Well,
city?
I've expanded into Cap, so I have a few drivers in Cap and with a truck up in Cap, a couple trucks up in Kapuskasing. We have spoken about possibly branching into Sudbury, but that's just talk right now. You know, right now I'm happy where I'm at. If anything, I think we just like to grow the business in this area, northeastern area of Ontario.
Not biting off more than you can chew?
Not biting off more than I can chew.
Now, if there was a driver out there in Sudbury saying, hey, I'd love to work for Timmins Courier Service, I can get a truck down there, is it as easy as that, or is there more logistics involved with making that jump?
There's a lot more logistics involved. There'd be I'd have to go down there and I'd have to actually put boots to the ground and go talk to people. The main thing would be to try and start with a contract first. If you can get the contract down there, down in Sudbury, then I'd be able to build the business off that. But just to go down there and start, you'd have to do an awful lot of homework. And there's a lot of companies like mine down in Sudbury.
It'd be oversaturated?
It would be pretty much oversaturated.
You go in there, everybody's already got their reputations built.
That's the thing.
This is where you're trying to
Just
continue
like
your
we do
reputation here in Timmins.
That's right. That's right.
And again,
So leave Sudbury to Sudbury.
Yeah, and
I'll handle my
you
stuff up
cater
here.
the Highway 11 corridor, Timmins, all the way up to Kapuskasing, all the way as far as Hearst.
I mean, if we do hot shots, I mean, we do hot shots to Sudbury all the time. We'll go down and grab something, bring it back up for mines or whatever it is, and vice versa. But to start up in Sudbury, it would have to be something pretty substantial for me to actually go down there and dip my toes in those waters.
Without getting your feet bit, as they say,
Without
don't
getting them
you
bit.
want to cut other people's grass.
Yes, yeah, that's the other
Is
thing.
what they're saying here. Now, looking at our table, do you want to showcase to that camera there, Robert, what we're giving away tonight? We're giving away a parting gift tonight. One of our watchers will win a Timmins Courier Service. That's a ball cap. Are you selling these lines of merch just as
Nope.
is, or this is just for companies?
These are things that are part of the expenses of owning a business, mainly for customers, drivers, that kind of thing, for like good relations kind of thing.
Showcase that
right?
toque there
and
too.
then we have the toque.
Very nice looking toques too.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, if you get stuck on the side of the road, it's reflective, right?
Oh,
So,
well,
I mean,
yeah,
they'll
safety
see
first.
you a mile away before they actually see you. They'll see your stripe.
So people just call for the merch, or is that just some of your business
I send
clientele?
Sales calls, clientele. I'll just go out there if I go visiting, and then I just hand them some over here. Here's some merch. A lot of times I'll send them with drivers. So if they're going to clients and it's going to be a while before I can go meet these clients, I'll give the driver, 5 or 6 hats, toques, and some pens, and just hand them out when you get there to the guys. And, they really appreciate it. It's something, it's not a big thing. It's just something small, but it's like
small token
stuff.
a token of appreciation.
Pretty much, yeah. Exactly. And everybody appreciates it because, I mean, look where we live. Everybody
That's
wears
it.
one.
Don't jinx it yet. No snow on the ground, but we know
Everybody
it's
wears
coming.
one, so
We know it's coming. And the winner tonight will win those 2 pieces along with an advent calendar. Don't know if you've been to Sweet Freez down the street.
We have.
Have you been?
Yes.
Paul and Holly Doyon, this is their brand new Christmas advent calendar. I was talking to Paul and Holly just this week when we were picking up this one for this show. Over 70 plus sold already. So these are going to make a hot gift on the tree. 24 little pieces in this advent calendar. Of course, door 1, original Skittles, right down to ice cream sandwich bars, Werther's maple caramels, all the good stuff. What did you pick up down there at Sweet Freez?
Well, the
What
toffees,
didn't you pick up?
Yeah,
They've
the
got too many good items. There are over 1,000 unique items.
Toffees are awesome. They're really good.
Aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and my wife, she loves candy, so she goes straight for the gummies and
That's me, the Swedish fit. Every time I go in there for these advent calendars, I'm always picking up the gummies. I've got a sweet tooth.
What about those other ones they have? We used to have when we were younger. The ones, the Neapolitan,
Like
I
the
don't even know.
strips.
Yeah, the strips. They're
They
flat. and they're
have
white,
those.
brown,
Yes,
and I
yes,
know,
they
that's
have
what I was
those. If
saying.
Paul's
It's
watching now, he can
awesome.
type it in the comments. I know exactly what you're talking about. Looks like the Neapolitan
remember-
ice cream,
Yeah.
but a flat toffee.
I remember when I was
Yeah.
a kid, we used to get those at the corner store all the time, and it's been years since I seen them. And
Well,
then,
they've got a whole stash down the
I
street.
know, we seen them there. I said, oh, really? Check it out. So, of course, you had to have some, right? I mean,
They've got them all.
they
They've
have
got,
candy that
all
brings
sorts of
back
new
memories
stuff.
from your youth.
Nostalgia candy.
Nostalgia candy.
175 third. If you haven't
new
been,
name.
again, get yourself in there. Christmas advent calendars. Someone's going to win this tonight. And again, along with the Timmins Courier Service prize pack that Robert and Angele have graciously donated to tonight's show. We've got a nice ball cap, a nice toque. You've got 4 pens, and I should say they're nice writing pens.
Oh, you like
Yeah,
them, eh?
yes, they're good
I know.
writing pens.
You know what? I get that. Everybody says the same thing. I love your pens. Can I have another one? And they love it when you leave one there at the desk on purpose too. When you just kind of, oh no, you can have it.
Well, you
They're
left
like,
4 here for tonight's winner, so someone's going to win that tonight with this advent calendar. As we get closer to December, what are the December plans for Timmins Courier Service? Is it full bore Christmas? What happens here? You help Santa with his gifts between now and the 25th. What goes on there?
full bore. We're gonna have the kids over. We always have Christmas dinner at our home, and like every other year, everybody's gonna be there. Yeah, it's
It's a family time.
it's my favorite time when everybody's together. I love it. It's absolutely the best time.
And should say Angele has decorated the place to the nines over at Timmins Courier Service. You're home, but it's Timmins Courier Service.
She
Wow, the
does.
decoration, she says they come out early every year. Was watching a meme online, and they say that if you decorate a little bit earlier, it puts a little bit more happiness into the steps.
You know what? She said that to me also last week when we were doing it, just this past weekend.
Are you physically hands-on? I
I
can see Angele doing that.
No, I'm hands-on. I have to be, or
Yeah.
else. Yeah. No. She told me that line too, and I was like, yeah, okay, we'll see what happens. So we did it, and okay, you're right. I
Looks
feel better.
good.
Yeah, it looks good.
And to add to the pile, of course, I show up. I don't know if you had room for that. You were underestimating the size of those PMHA poinsettias that we dropped off. You picked up 2 of them. I didn't know how big they were. Thank goodness I had Tracy's SUV to cart these things all around, Hell's half acre there, dropping off the poinsettias today.
I couldn't believe it. Angele says, yep, Mark's coming over with a couple of the poinsettias. Okay. And then you open the door and there's this big box with these 2
Big
giant
box. You're thinking,
poinsettias.
what could be in here? There's, the 2 giant poinsettias, the 10 inches.
It's like, honey, you might want to get a look at these. They're huge.
They're nice plants.
Very nice. Very nice. They're beautiful plants, actually. Very nice.
And I thank you. My boys thank you. That was a part of their PMHA fundraisers. One of many fundraisers with the PMHA. And your plant buying has, added to their team, the U7s and the U9s out of the PMHA.
Yeah, it was our pleasure. I like to give to local charities. I sponsor last few years quite a bit of hockey, local hockey, and this was a no-brainer for us. Yeah, no-brainer.
And spending locally, staying on
Always.
that topic, having a chat with you this afternoon. If it's not local, you're not buying it.
No, not unless I absolutely have to. Everything when it comes to the business, I purchase everything local. My trucks, they're all Ford trucks, except for my 5 tons, but even then I bought them from the local dealerships here. I even, when we expanded into Kapuskasing and Hearst, I bought my vehicles in Kapuskasing through a dealership there. I didn't, like a lot of companies, they'll buy them from Toronto and then they bring them up.
Buy them in fleet.
Yeah.
trying to save a few $1,000s,
Well,
but people pick up on that.
Yeah, I spend I spend more money by doing it,
But
but
you're helping
it
out
makes me
someone
feel
local
better
in
because
your
I'm
own
helping our
town.
local economy. Absolutely.
Flowing
And
the
that
bucks
means
locally.
everything to me, and that's never going to change.
And we appreciate
Never.
your support of our show. Again,
And
you scratch our
absolutely.
back, we scratch yours. Timmins Courier Service. Again, Robert Champagne. We know Angele is watching right now. Probably still trying to find a spot for those poinsettias. I think her comment said
No,
your
actually,
mom loves them.
She found a
She
spot
found a
right away.
home for the
Yep,
poinsettias.
Absolutely.
Ours is on the top of our fireplace right now. It looks great. You know, yes, they're ginormous, but it's a great good feeling
She put
plant to
hers,
have, isn't it?
She put ours. She grabbed I had a little table beside my chair. She took it, she moved it on the other side of the chair, and that's where it sits.
That's where it's sitting.
Yep.
And looking at the
Everybody
longevity.
can see it as soon as you walk into the house.
It's well, you can't miss it.
No.
Yeah, just don't trip over it. Don't have any cats. What's the myth there? Cats, dogs can't be eating those. I'm going to say,
apparently.
I'm going to
Apparently
say
it's
no.
cats.
No one should be eating a poinsettia leaf. But yeah, keep it high away from
Oh, I
from the
mean-
kittens.
Yeah, if you are eating them, relax on the gummies.
You need to go visit Paul at Sweet Freez and Holly. Get yourself some of that taffy.
That's
Laffy
right.
Taffy. That's what it's called. Laffy Taffy.
That's it. You're right. That's
Is it
exactly
Laffy
what it's
Taffy
called.
down the street? 175 3rd Ave in Timmins. And again, you have a chance to win one of Paul and Holly's amazing advent calendars. And we'll also throw in a Timmins Courier Service ball cap and a toque and some pens. 4 amazing writing pens. Do you want to stick around for the Wheel of Winning?
Sure.
All right.
absolutely.
So Ronnie, we're gonna take a quick break. Thank our amazing sponsors and partners, including Timmins Courier Service, and be back right after this. And the wait is almost over for Lot 88 Steakhouse and Bar. Watch for their opening doors next Monday, November the 25th at 2125 Riverside Drive. During their opening week, watch for our live coverage, and they'll also be collecting cash donations for the Timmins Food Bank. And reserve your booths now for the Timmins Construction Association's 2025 Home Cottage and Lifestyle Show at the MAC. Happens the weekend of May 3rd and 4th. Call today to book your booth, 705-268-3757. Or email office at tca-on.ca. And try a Sparks Diavolo pizza and more when you visit Sparks Pizza at 206 3rd Avenue in your downtown. They also carry and offer Merry Christmas eggnog milkshakes. Dine in or take out at sparkspizza.ca. And on the big screen at Imagine Cinemas this week, Red 1, Conclave, and Wicked. For tickets and showtimes, visit imaginecinemas.com. And get your Christmas baskets now at Sweet Freez Timmins at 175 3rd Avenue. Hot chocolate bombs, Christmas peeps, little stuffies, and more. Pick up yours today in your downtown, or you can shop online, sweetfreeze.ca. For the best in photography, people in Timmins in the North, go to Marc DeRoche Photography. Book your holiday portraits today with Marc. Visit online, marcderochephotography.com. Are you looking for a sea-doo for under the tree? Then head to Mikey's General Sales, 1301 Airport Road. Up to $500 off your 2024 select sleds. And how about this? No payments for 6 months. Offer ends December 12th. And book your spot now for Timmins Con 2025 with the Northern Ontario Expo. Spots are filling up quickly, though, for April 12th and 13th at the MAC. So sign up today, northernontarioexpo.com. And your Schumacher Lions Club reminds you that when you purchase a Tim's Holiday Smile Cookie this week, that all the proceeds go right back to the Stan Fowler Christmas Fund. Cookies are on sale till this Sunday. And the storm surge is back at the Igloo this Friday night with the Iroquois Falls Storm. Take on the visiting Blind River Beavers. Get your tickets online now, ifstormjra.com. And this new listing at 1210 Gold Mine Road could be your next dream home with Katrina and Albert from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Book a showing today. Call Albert now, 705-465-3493. And if you need to rent it, then Gord's Rentals has it for you. Located 778 Riverside Drive, Timmins, now serving the residential, commercial, and industrial sectors. 705-268-7029. And book your fall details or your crown appointments this week with Darren DeBell
Urbano from the Shine Shop Crown Timmins. Located 1300 Riverside Drive. Call Darren now to book your spot. 705-268-4855. Do you need a fall vehicle upgrade? Then let Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram help you out. It's worth a short drive to Matheson. Browse their lot today, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. And the BIA Holiday Pop-Up Shops kick off this Saturday morning, 10 a.m. to 3 at 72 Pine Street South in Timmins. And it's almost completely sold out. There's one spot left for December the 21st, so if you are a vendor, inquire today, info@downtowntimmins.com. Attawapiskat Catering is the sole catering provider for the De Beers Victor mine site, 100% staffed and fully operational by First Nations. And find the post and nominate a nonprofit today for Love for Nonprofits. Winners win a free week of advertising on our show with a big thanks to the Schumacher Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. When you want to get your packages delivered on time every time, then let Robert Champagne move it for you with Timmins Courier Service. Start moving those packages just in time for Christmas. 705-266-4285. Find your dream home today with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage or Northern Realty Leaders. Check out this property in Matheson and more at Jessica Gervais at royallepage.ca. And do you need a trained security guard for your next event or function? Then call Martin Peel at Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services, 705-288-7435. Book a test drive today with one of the new 2025 Hyundai Palisades from Timmins Hyundai. They come with 7 or 8 passenger seating options. Stop in today and browse the lot at 800 Riverside Drive. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And the first and only First Nations-owned security provider in Northern Ontario is Advanced Security Protective Services. Give them a call today, 705-267-5547. Boost a business and win free advertising on our show with a big thanks to Timmins Courier Service, Canadian Trade X, and Mikey's General Sales. Watch for the posts weekly and nominate a business today. And watch for Mel and Mel as they launch their We Count talk show this Thursday night from our Kins and Klomp studios. Watch for their pilot launch this Thursday night at 7. And check out this Rockin' Bowl special at Midtown Bowl. On right now, Rockin' Bowls are $32.99 each. Friday, 6:30 to 9, and Saturday, 9:30 to 12 a.m. Plus, you get a free $5 game card free. And the Timmins Majors get set for a doubleheader this weekend as they take on the Sudbury Junior Wolves back-to-back at the Max. Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. and Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And for the best financial advice of the North, you go to Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. Call Sebastian now, 705-264-4395, or stop in and see him for a consultation, 239 Wilson Avenue. And win big with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board with the NCDSB Student Achievement Contest. Find the main post and nominate a student today for a chance to win a $100 Timmins Square gift card. Book your strip and wax jobs, carpet cleans today with Andrew N. with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Call Ann for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And check your PMHA inboxes this week for those free ice times for current U9, U11, U13, and U15 players. Check the Facebook page for more detail. And shop Dubé Designs for your Christmas stocking stuffers and more. Located at 658 Riverside Drive, Timmins, where all repairs, custom designs are done on site, including eyeglass repair. Watch starting next week, next Monday, in fact, as we're going to be nominating a community superstar to win a $100 Dubé Designs gift certificate. And jackpot days continue for the month of November at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win yourself double-line prizes every single session, located at 251 First Avenue. And for Rock of the River 2025 details and more, you need to start following the Timmins Festivals and Events Committee. You can do so online at timminsfestivals.com. Watch for our coverage when we stream the United Way Centrate Northeast Ontario Youth Challenge next Tuesday. Live from the Timmins High Gymnasium, Tuesday night, November 26th at 6 p.m. And win a Santa Claus Parade VIP experience with Pick of the Crop and us. Watch the Santa Claus Parade this Saturday from inside Studio 67, fully catered by Pick of the Crop. Go to the main post to enter. And watch our live stream coverage of of the Santa Claus Parade this Saturday night at 6 p.m. presented by Canadian Tire with our co-host Mel and Mel from the Connect Hers & Co. and simulcast this year on Eastlink TV. And mark it off for Saturday, December the 7th for Fill a Sleigh Day with Dare Timmins, Northern College Police Foundations at Red Apple for their toy drive. Join them and make this annual toy drive a huge success with a donation of a new toy to make a little one's Christmas wish come true.
And we are back. Myself and Robert Champagne from Timmins Courier Service. We're joking during the sponsor reel there. A lot of your buddies, again, you know, the local faces, our familiar faces, you know, with Kins and Klomp and with, you know, a lot in this city. And you're joking Sebastian Vermette from Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. You played golf with that guy.
A few times.
You said he can drive the ball good. If you're looking for that next ad to the four-person scramble, Sebastian Vermette's the guy.
That's the guy.
How far does he hit it?
He hits it like a ton. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I've never heard a ball sound like that or a club sound like that when golfing. It's just insane.
Yeah, Sebastian Vermette. You know, if financial advisor wasn't, you know, if he was looking for something else, you know, probably if you needed a security guard at your front door, then yeah, you know, hey, you forgot to pay something to us, Sebastian. You don't want to mess with that guy.
Yeah, no. No, not even, especially me.
No, good
small
guy.
Little 5'5" there. Yeah.
Good man over
Awesome guy.
at the
Super
Cooperators. Nice. Yes, and again, one of our proud sponsors and partners, including yourself, Robert, and Angele from Timmins Courier Service. We just wanted to thank you again for, you know, being a part of our mission and journey here at Kins and Klomp, 67 3rd Ave, which this is your first time through our doors. And
First time.
What do you have to say here?
Hopefully not the last time.
No, you've got the open door in here.
I had a blast. A lot of fun.
Do you expect this when you're outside driving down 3rd Avenue?
No, to be honest with you, the studio online looks much larger than it actually is. It's a lot of fun. To see everything behind the scenes, like when you're watching it, you're on the other side watching it, is one thing. When you get behind the scenes and actually see what's involved, it's actually pretty amazing. It's
quite the production.
Setup, quite the
and
production.
again, big thanks to again all our local sponsors that make this happen each and every night. Jamie and I, we're staring down 4 years. Our 4-year anniversary coming up December the 2nd.
And
believe it or not,
for 4 more.
4 more.
Absolutely.
You went from 0 to 12 years with Timmins Courier Service.
Yep.
Wishing you, you know, healthy success for another 12 and 12 plus more. I know Angele says maybe 7 plus, you know, maybe running the place from a, you know, a tropical destination,
Yeah.
which could happen.
It could happen.
Yeah.
The technology is out there. You never know.
Well, you're working from home again.
Yep.
You know, you don't need the big brick and mortar business to do what you're doing.
No.
And you're running at people, you know, probably expecting when they're driving down, you know, I don't. Should we say the street there? I guess it's no secret where Timmins Courier Service is.
It's
eh?
on the cards, so.
Yeah, on what is that? Gwindon?
Greenington Drive.
Greenington Drive, just over there by Nissan. So yeah, well, yeah, people driving down the street expecting to see your entire truck fleet on the driveway.
Well,
you
they'll
know,
see
yeah.
one, my pickup.
That's the backup plan.
That's the backup plan.
If all goes south, but it never goes south because your reputation in this city absolutely amazing.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Now we're going to give someone a parting gift tonight. We've got the hat, we've got the toque, and we also have one of the Christmas Advent calendars. Saw the comment from, I think it was Chris Cabral during the sponsor break saying whoever wins this, they hope they eat a lot of candy and are happy. Again, you will be really happy with this. A Christmas Sweet Freez Advent Calendar. It's got everything from Starburst, toasted marshmallows, Milk Duds, in-house sour Skittles, eggnog taffy, down to the gummy bears, Werther's maple caramels, sweet spice Skittles, and ice cream sandwich bars. And yes, they're flying off the shelves there at 175 3rd Ave. So, the Wheel of Winning. This is the exciting part here, Robbie. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
We got the Wheel of Winning song. Ronnie's doing the magic behind the scenes there. Yeah, look at that. Way better odds than the 649 and Lotto Max each and every night here, 67 3rd Ave. We'll find the winner and we'll get this to you tomorrow. The winner is, hey, Derek Reed. Congratulations to Derek. Might have seen Derek the last Storm game.
Probably.
He was watching that. It was the Iroquois Falls Storm taking on the Timmins Rock. All right, there, Ronnie, you can get rid of that now. Ronnie says he's going to take that from Derek if he'll share. But Derek has a nice advent calendar from Sweet Freez. Paul and Holly Doyon. Again, if you've never shopped Sweet Freez, 175 3rd Ave down the street from us, and at Timmins Courier Service, if you're looking to move those packages in Northern Ontario and beyond, up the Highway 11 corridor. Again, Robert, tell us where your catchment area is. Where can they move packages?
We, Northeast Ontario, so basically we service from here to Chapleau and in between, down to the watershed, Cote I Am Gold, Cote Mine, from here up to Cap and Hearst, Matheson and Cochrane, and we specialize in doing a hotshot service. So anything that, parts that are needed in an emergency situation,
You're there.
we're there.
You're there 24/7. Just give the phone call and give your cell a buzz. We were talking about this too. You're not online. You don't have Facebook. It's word of mouth. But it seems to be
Basically-
word of mouth is working well for you.
Yep.
And coming on our show. of
And
course.
coming on your show, yes, and being part of all this is just absolutely one of the greatest experiences I've ever had.
We appreciate
And,
having you, and
you know-
maybe you'll pick up some more business. The mail strike is on. Hopefully they get back on their feet. But how do those packages move in Northeast Ontario? Well, they can move with you.
Yep,
What's it take to move a package? Do you have to go on a waiting list, or they
Just
just
a
call
phone
you up
call.
and say, "Hey, I need something moved up there"?
Just a little phone call, and we'll get her done.
Get her
It's
done.
that simple.
All right. Once again, Robert Champagne from Timmins Courier Service. Thank you
Excellent.
so much, my man.
Thank
And
you.
again, Derek Reed, congratulations. We'll get this advent calendar to you. Saw one of the comments. Do not give any to Ronnie. Great advice. And should say tomorrow, because tomorrow is a very special night here at Studio 67, the Week Count Talk Show with Mel and Mel. They launched their pilot talk show. It's going to happen tomorrow night at 7, so Ronnie and I will be monitoring behind the scenes, so make sure you tune into that live from Studio 67. Klops, he's at Tailgate, Robert.
I hope he comes back loaded with blue and silver.
Well, if
glitter.
there are pictures of Klop at Tailgate, they need to surface, and we'll make sure they
If
show up
somebody
in our
down in
blast.
Toronto is watching this, dump a pail of blue and silver glitter all over them.
All over Klopp. But yeah, we're wishing them a good time as they get set for T-Swizzle. We're getting set for the Week Count Talk Show, their pilot launch tomorrow night for a special edition from our studio right here at Studio 67. We'll see everybody again on Monday. Of course, the Santa Claus Parade. We want to see you Saturday night for our live stream coverage. 6 o'clock, things begin right here. And talking about Mel and Mel from the Week Count Talk Show, they're going to be co-hosting with Klomp on Saturday night. Normally it was supposed to be all of us, but guess what? The Timmins Majors have a big game on Saturday night, their teddy bear toss, so I'm going to be doing the PA that night for that. It's going to be a big night, and again, we stretch ourselves when we're needed. We get there. It's like putting on the bat signal.
It's all part of the business.
It is all part of the business. Got to bend over backwards. And again, being local, you help out other local supporters. When they made the phone call saying, hey, are you available Saturday night? We make ourselves available.
That's how you grow.
That's how we grow.
That's how you grow.
All right, once again, Robert Champagne from Timmins Courier Service. Big thanks to Angele, sitting at home watching, probably exhausted from moving those giant poinsettias today.
Love you, honey. I'll see you soon.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Anybody come and kill the machine, rip the system and cut me loose. Let's get crazy, I wanna cause a scene, slow you down, 'cause I'm looking at you. Take me with you. control. We're not going home tonight. Don't leave me dancing by myself all alone. What a spectacle under the lights. Heart is racing, I'm releasing control. We're not going home tonight. Don't leave me dancing by myself all alone. What a spectacle under the lights. We're designed to come alive. You said it first, made it serious. Said no one else understood you like me. The dumbest thing